Good morning. How are we doing? How was your weekend and how's your week going? I'll just wait for a few minutes, hoping someone will be live. So, so what were just comment below what's your win and how did your wins of the weeks go, and how are you clocking and what are your pain points and all of the stuff that will help us to understand what you want, and based on that I'll be able to create the content. Well, I'm Sesh, just waiting if someone will be live. So I'm Sesh from Riga Business Coaching. I am a strategist, as well as I help small businesses to increase profits through strategy, especially the funnels, which I meant when I meant strategies, and through the mindset work. I'm an hypnotherapist and a master coach. So I help small businesses in mindset and in strategies. Well, today I wanted to speak about the 7 steps which you have to remember while developing a marketing strategy. I will remind you, it is 7 steps which you would have to remember while developing a market strategy or a funnel. The step number one is what type of lead it is. It is a hot, cold, or warm. The second would be what is your hook to attract those leads. The third step would be how will you qualify those leads, convert them into your subscribers. The third step is very different. It is not converting them to your customers directly. You will make them, or you will convert them to your subscribers so that they are in your family. That's your step three. The fourth step is qualifying buyers. This is where you would actually convert your subscribers to your buyers. The step number five is identify your hyper buyers, or who are the subset of those buyers who will buy my high ticket program. So the sixth step would be moving them into your ascending ladder, so that you know in which step, till which step these hyper buyers would buy. And the seventh step would be how do you wow your customers at each and every level, so that they can, they get more value, at least 10 times the value for what they have invested in your program or in your service, and they will remain in your client base, so that you will have a great customer retention rate. Now, if you're watching this live, please hashtag live and comment below, so that I know who you are and how can I help you. And if you watch replay, hashtag replay, so that I even know about it. Now, I repeat, so these are the 7 steps what you would have to remember while developing a marketing strategy or a funnel. Step number one, what type of lead is it? Is it hot, cold, or warm? Step number two, you would remember what is the hook you would use to attract those sort of lead. Step number three, qualifying subscribers. First, move them to your family, in some Facebook group, some email group, somewhere. You have to move them to your family. Step number four, you would convert them to your buyers by a low ticket offer or a high ticket offer, but you would have to qualify your buyers. Step number five, you will identify who amongst those buyers are your hyper buyers. Step number six, you would actually move them to your ascension ladder, so that you will actually qualify where they sit in your how much they can spend with you. That's what you are trying to find here. And step number seven, you would wow your customers so that your client retention rate will be high. This is the summary. Now let's go in deep. I normally give more data so that you have more value in my videos or in my lives. So let's go to step number one. Let's go deep dive with type of lead. So if they are hot, cold, or warm lead, what would you do? You will develop a different strategy for a cold lead. For example, someone doesn't know you. So your strategy would be to warm them. to make them aware of your brand, to make them aware what you bring to table. So your strategy for a cold lead is different to a warm lead. In warm lead, the authority is built, the trust is built, so you would straight go into them and pitch your offer after building trust. There is no need to invest too much of time with trusting there. This is even in meetups, you would do the same. So the cold lead, you will put lot of authority, lot of trust. With your warm lead, you can reduce that and you can move forward. With your hot lead, you would just say go for it, and you will pitch your high ticket offer, and you will try to wow these customers because you know that they are your customers. So how is this applicable in funnels? In funnels, you might actually want to have two or three different versions of the same funnel. The first funnel will be, or your first offer will be, what is that for the cold lead offer, where you build that branding, you build that authority. Similarly, for the warm leads, you will actually build, the little bit authority, but you will now start selling. When you go to the hot lead, you will make sure that you have a high ticket offer and you know how to wow them, because they are your client base. They are the people who will be spending a lot in your business. So three different leads, three different strategies here. Step number 2 is hook. So the hook is very important. It is how do you attract? And sometimes attraction is the key in the business. So to attract your right audience, you would actually put some people put a mask, some people say third, 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 and all of the stuff. That's the way they attract people and attract the content. Right now in this video, to attract you, I could have made some funny face and all of the stuff to attract. But after attraction, the hook is your headline, the hook is your store, the hook is your headline, hook is your pain point on why they stick into watching your video, or why they should come into your business. The second step is hook. The third step is qualifying subscribers. Once you know hot, cold, warm lead, once you have a hook, you will actually qualify the subscriber by asking their email address and phone number. If they're not even willing to give their email address and the phone number, that means they are a cold lead. You need to warm them. You have to do that targeting, so that they give their email address and phone number. A person who doesn't even give their email address and phone number will not remove their credit card and buy even a dollar from you. So that is not going to happen. So your third step is to make sure that you qualify your subscribers, and you qualify your subscribers by asking their personal details, which is nothing but email address and phone number, nothing much. So the fourth step is qualifying buyers. Amongst the subscribers what you have, you will pick a set of buyers and you would say, who are my buyers amongst the subscribers? How do you do that? You will pitch them a small offer. It can be just a $7 offer, and you would pitch them and you would check, well, they open their wallet, pull their credit card, and buy that $7 offer. If they don't do it, that means they are still not your buyers, which means you will target them as a warm lead max, because they have given you the email address and phone number. So till they remove the wallet, they are not your buyers, and therefore you have to target them as a warm lead. Step number 5, hyper buyers. Once someone pulls their wallet, adds their credit card details into your funnel or in your business, that means they are your buyers. They trust you. They have pulled their wallet, which is a very big step. Therefore, you would now start wowing them by giving more value than what they have given. If they have put $7 worth of, even if it is a low ticket item, if they have put $7 in their wallet, in your wallet, that means you would have to wow at least $70 worth of value back to them. That's how you wow them back. You have to give value back to them. Now, once you identify that they are your buyers and they bought even your next level of $49 worth of product. That means they are your hyper buyers. Now, once you identify that they are your hyper buyers in step number 5, you would move them to your ascension ladder. So, why we took someone so many steps to move them to ascension ladder? The reason is very simple. A person who doesn't even give you their email address and phone number, if we think that he would actually go and buy your high ticket worth of program of $5,000 or your service, if you're a buyer's agent, your fee might be 10K or 20K for a property. If you're a mortgage broker, you would get it from the bank. Right now some mortgage brokers charge privately. So if they are not even ready to give their phone number and email address, there is no point that they would actually give you or pay you for your service. So you qualify them much before. So you don't even put them in the ascension ladder before you qualify them. So once you know that they are your hyper buyers, then you can put in your ascension ladder in your linchpin program, which is nothing but a membership program. And I'm very stunned that the old membership is now called linchpin by the creators, and that's okay. So that's okay. So you just put them into the ascension ladder and see how far they can go from the ascension ladder, how far they can buy you from there. So once you do that, the last step is to make your customer happy and give what they want, solve the problem what they are looking for. If you are a service based industry, then you would have to solve a problem to make sure that all their needs and criteria are met. Like it can be if you're a buyer's agent, like buying the property, what exactly they want. It is not like what you want. You might think that buying in Perth and Queensland might be good, but the buyer might not be looking for it. So you have to educate him that why your thing is good, or you have to match your offer. And if you are a mortgage broker, similar stuff. If you're an electrician, plumber, the same thing. You might think that something X lights would be the best one, but it might not be the one which the customer likes, and what customer likes might not be the one which is the good one. So you may have to educate him before you just give value. So the seventh and the major step is to wow your customers so that they understand what exactly they are looking for. And you would use this even when you are developing funnels, you're developing your marketing strategy, because I believe funnels is just a strategy. It can be implemented in the physical world, it can be implemented in digital world. The digital world is done by ClickFunnels, or I'm a ClickFunnels or System.io. These two platforms is what I subscribe for, and we can do it to make sure that the leads are automated, you have less hassle, so that you grow your business. Now, for some of you who don't know me, so I'm Sesh. I'm a founder of Riga Business Coaching. I have a background in IT for 20 long years. Tech is my middle name. That's how I can call myself as. And I'm an hypnotherapist. Mainly these days, I mainly help small businesses. It can be micro, mini to small. So that's my segment which I'm with. So micro, mini to small businesses in strategy, especially funnels, if it comes to strategy, and in mindset, because I'm an hypnotherapist and a master coach. Now, if you need any help, or if you want to have a word with me and see how I can help your business, how I can help your life, how I can create a life of your choice, then feel free to message me, comment below, and in any of the platform which I'm in live with. So I would love to have a coffee chat with you. The coffee is on me. So just message me and I'll be there for you. It's wonderful talking to you all. Meet you tomorrow. Thank you. Have a good one.